I don't harbor anger. Now, this has been a process. This has not come overnight. Um, I belong to a fellowship that is big on inventorying things, especially resentments, fears, and sexual conduct. And resentments is simply defined as anger plus unacceptability. And it's always delves in the past. There's no future resentment. It always stems from things, deeds, actions, people, events, circumstances that happened in the past, and one's inability to accept it that it is. So it's always I've always equated it as that big pot of chili bubbling on the stove and just kind of churning and just kind of popping up and stuff, and just it's always that, here's what I should have said, here's what I should have did, here's what I needed to have done, here's what would have set them straight, or here's the had I had the courage, or those kind of things. So it always delves in something that that is in the past, and it's just pointless. There's just no way to change the past, regardless whether we were 100% the victim or 1% the victim. It is irrelevant. We cannot go back to undo a single moment of it. So what I've learned over the years is to, again, inventory it, and that means writing it down, truly stating who the person is, because it's usually a person, that ain't too many things, but who the person is, what they did, how it impacted me. You get all that down, and then acknowledging my part in it. And that's where the real growth and change takes place. Because once I start to acknowledge that, then that's the part I can get peace with. Because I can't change them, I can't change the circumstances, I can't change what happened, what done to me, but I can get peace with myself. And that has been where the growth has taken place. That has been where the change has taken place. And just, learning that process. And it's a process depending on what happens. I mean, and I've heard stories of others, and they've had some pretty horrific things, or traumatic things, or impactful things, or just, horrible things. And so never saying this is an overnight process, never saying it's simple, or it is simple, but it's not easy. It's not just instantly done and it's over with, because some of this stuff is painful, and that acknowledges it. However, it's regardless, it's still in the past. So each of us have to come to that point eventually where it's in the past. Acknowledge what we did, accept that, work on that moving forward, so it doesn't carry over. And that's the real danger, or real challenge of it all, that we bring it into the present, that we bring it into today, because we got enough stuff going on today that we need to focus on, each of us. So, so just that kind of thing there. Yeah, it's not a simple, easy matter, but it is simple. And and I just speak from experience and observation over the years that many people have gained immense peace through that. So have a great day. Stay gritty.